Ladies and gentlemen, American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Show. Two pieces of history I want to share with you. Today in history, in 1867, the country took possession of Alaska. We paid $7.2 million. It was called Seward's Folly. After Secretary of State of Seward negotiated it, we bought it from Russia. What a deal it was. Do you all realize that Alaska is almost the size of half the continental United States? And all those natural resources? What a great purchase. And also, Texas Instruments rolled out in 1950s the first transistor radio. Isn't that wild? It's only been 90 years of the transistor radio, and look where tech's gone since then. It's pretty amazing. All right, the big news last night is Donald Trump went to the Al Smith dinner. Guess who didn't go? Kamala Harris did a video. He did a little bit of roasting, had some fun. A big-time Catholic move right here. Kamala Harris was scared to go. It was wild. They always seat the cardinal between the two candidates. Last night he was seated between Chuck Schumer and Trump. Everybody got along. Trump, before that, went to a black barber shop, and guess what? Half the people in the barber shop said they're voting for Trump. I'm telling you right now, he's going to get like 30% of the black male vote. All right, Maxim Magazine supported Trump. There's somebody who knows their audience. They're not going to lose any subscribers over that endorsement. Sinwar, big national news. This is the head of Hamas. He was killed on the Gaza Strip in a military operation. They found him. He came out of his rat hole. This was the biggest kill. And I'm telling you, he deserves it. This guy, he was in an Israeli prison for like 20 some odd years. They saved his life through a brain surgery. I guess so he can continue to suffer. This was a big anecdotal positive for Trump. There is a very important county in Pennsylvania, I forgot what it was, but there's a wait list getting Trump van signs because there's such high demand. Raytheon paying like $700 million in fines for fraud. Once again, a major corporation commits massive fraud to make money. No one goes to jail. I don't understand it. Elon Musk campaigned by himself in Delaware County, Pennsylvania for Donald Trump. It was great. Like he said in his speech, these First Amendment, no censorship, they're not right-wing principles. They're American principles. Kamala, you know, this is so freaking good. You know, she comes out in her speech and says, Trump wants to put you in camps. Just lie. By the way, the lies about Trump, the vilification and demonization of Trump is going to be so bad the next couple weeks. It's too late and going to make any difference. And 7 million viewers saw Kamala Harris be interviewed by Brett Baer. That's good because the more people that saw that, the better for Trump. Coming up next, do not be a ruddy, shrimp-fed horse-son. Your Shakespearean insult of the day. Coming up next, local news. All right, local news. I chose only one subject for local news because it dominates. Millions of people are coming out there from Thursday through Sunday to watch Blink. My wife and my stepson went. They loved it. I'm not into it. It is a beautiful, neat thing, but it's a nice thing for our tri-state area, and it is the big story. Now, I want to do a little quick add-on. You can't make this up. Thomas Massie, our congressman, showed his ballot where he wrote in DeSantis and Massie. I do not recommend this unless you're in a state where the outcome is already decided. Thomas Massie is not voting for President Trump. I want all of you MAGA folks to know this. Thomas Massie did not vote for Trump. And I want to make that a clip. All right, coming up next, Jamie Spindley and World News.
Hello, everybody. You're watching World News, the latest headlines. Yahya Sinwar, a key figure with Hamas, was killed during an Israeli military operation, as confirmed by Israeli Foreign Minister. Sinwar, blamed for putting together the October 7th attacks, was targeted and eliminated by Israeli Defense Forces. A tragic accident occurred in the English Channel when a boat carrying migrants overturned, resulting in the drowning of a baby. French Coast Guard authorities confirmed the rescue of 65 individuals, whilst efforts continue to locate any missing passengers. And Australia's Northern Territory is revising a prior decision to raise the minimum age of criminal responsibility. Children as young as 10 years old can now be jailed again, following a government move amid at curbing rising the crime rate in the region. That's all I have for today. Until Monday, have a brilliant weekend. Up next, Sports Without Boundaries.
All right, we got sports. Is there any better time for sports than the fall? Absolutely not. Dodgers 10, Mets 2. They go up 3-1. The other game will be tonight. Guardians 7, Yankees 5. This game was unbelievable. They came back from a 2-run deficit at a home run in the 9th and then won it in extra innings, I think the 11th, with a 2-run homer. I mean, unfreaking believable. Broncos 33, Saints 10, and Sean Payton's return to New Orleans. Bengals Browns 1 o'clock on Sunday, and Tony Bennett, the coach of University of Virginia, unexpectedly retired. 3 things I want to add on real quick in college football. UC plays Arizona State at noon at Nippert Stadium for homecoming. UK's at Florida, and Ohio State plays Nebraska. This is the Bulldog. Coming up next, pop culture. All right, pop culture. New information about Liam Payne, and despite his addictions, I'm going to take up for the guy. Apparently, a couple days prior to his death, Universal dropped his label. You know, these record companies, and history's filled with them, you know, they grab a hold of somebody and they want to make money, but as soon as there's a struggle, they drop them rather than work with them. And they're saying they're all upset about it, his death and everything else. Really, Universal? You shouldn't have dropped him while he was alive. All right, Ryan, this is wild. Ryan Wedding, look at this kid, clean-cut kid, right? He's a snowboarder out of Canada. He's wanted now, you know what for? Apparently running a violent, including ordering people's deaths, cocaine operation. Wow, that guy there. Who would have thought? And a comment last night came 80,000 miles from us. Apparently a beautiful event. It was too cloudy around here. Did you see it, Sabrina?
I'm going to look tonight for it.
All right. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. You have a great weekend. See you Monday.